Hi everyone, my name is Kiara Brown. I'm the 2024 Miss Black Hills Roundup. I started in rodeo when I was around 2. Actually, I didn't start around rodeo. I rode my first horse when I was 2. And then I started doing play days, and then I went into 4-H and I finished that out the high school in my senior year. I did high school rodeo all through my high school years, made it state my sophomore and senior year. In goat tying my senior year, I went into goats and I got a 7.6, I do believe, and I was placed in the top 10, but didn't have enough points to go to nationals. So I first started my rodeo queen career when I was junior Butte County 4-H ambassador, actually here in Bell. So my start of my queen life was actually in Bell. So I was very appreciative of that. And then I just had a title ever since 2012 is when I won it. And I had a title ever since. Yeah, and now I'm here. I am finishing out my career of rodeo queening, and it's a little bit about rodeo queening. My extracurricular activities, I am still in college right now, but I'll tell you a little bit beforehand what I did before college is I was a former gymnast. I started when I was 2 years old and went up until I was 23, 22 years old. So I was in gymnastics for 20 years. It takes a little bit of a toll on your body, but I went to state all of my years of gymnastics, went to regionals all of my years of gymnastics for high school, middle school and high school. And then I went to college. I go to the University of Wisconsin Stout in Menominee, Wisconsin, and I finished my gymnastics career as a collegiate gymnast. My junior year, I was named All-American for bars and all-around, and I was also named the Gymnast of the Year, which was very special to me. So this last year, I was going to take a 5th year of gymnastics, and the body said, nope, you can't, you're too broken. So I'm now the head gymnastics coach for the high school in Menominee. So that's been really fun. We kept going up in our team scores, as well as ending with a 122.3, which they've done better than ever. I also sent a girl to state this year, and we haven't had a girl go to state for 4 years. So first year of coach, I say I did a pretty good job so far. So have lots more to do. And my year for this year, I was actually crowned the year prior, so I was 2023 Miss Black Hills Roundup, and the committee asked me to represent and help these my junior and princess to just get more experience and help them throughout their years. So I said yes, and I am the 24 queen right now. I had a really good time. I mean, I've always had a good time throughout my years, my 2 years that I've done it. I actually did stuff in Wisconsin, and this year one of my favorite things that I did was in Wisconsin, and it was a little get-together. It was an Oktoberfest, and I roped pumpkins with little kids and wrote them autographs and did bingo with them. So they had a blast because they've never seen a rodeo queen at all. So yeah, it was pretty fun. I also enjoyed hanging out with my little sisters. I've known these girls for years and years and years, and I've seen them grow, and I'm so very proud of them. They're going to do an awesome job, and I just know they're going to go far in big places for sure. So, and hopefully run for my title.
Hi everyone, my name is Atty Eastman. I'm the 2024 Junior Miss Black Hills Roundup. I had a really great year representing this title, was super appreciative that I was crowned, and I had such a fun time with Kiara and Addison, traveling to different places, being with them, autograph signings. One of my favorite parts is always meeting different people and seeing all the little kids that come through and are just so excited because they've never seen a rodeo queen. I had a really great time this year. I started riding when I was 1, and I started rodeoing at playdays shortly after that. I used my dad's old heading horse and then eventually my mom's old horse. His name was Junior. I really enjoyed it, and I continued to do it and started in 4-H rodeo when I was probably 8. and did flag racing, barrel racing, pole bending, and goat tying. I'm still in 4-H rodeo, and I do barrel racing, pole bending, goat tying, breakaway roping, and team roping. I've made it to state 4-H finals in goat tying and breakaway roping so far, hoping to make it in barrels and poles. I do high school rodeo, where I do barrels, poles, goats, breakaway, and team roping again. And I made it to state in barrel racing, pole bending. I also did 22 light rifle shooting and the queen contest, where I was crowned as the 2025 high school rodeo queen. So I'll be heading to Rock Springs, Wyoming next week to represent South Dakota and run for the national queen. I'm super excited, never been to nationals, so it'll be a new experience. For sports, I'm part of the Lee Deadwood High School rodeo team. I'm also part of volleyball, basketball, and track. I was a 4-event state qualifier in track in the 100 hurdles, 300 hurdles, 4x1, and 4x2. I had a great experience. That was the first time I've ever qualified in the 100 hurdles, so definitely new, and I had a really good time up there and ended up running a PR of a 47.9 in 300 hurdles, so I was super excited to break 48 finally. I still trick ride, and I'm trick riding at Hart Ranch this coming Wednesday, and then I'll be up in Towner, North Dakota for the 3rd and 4th trick riding up in their rodeo. I'm super excited, haven't been up there for about 2 years now. I'm going to be at every Hart Ranch except for the one I'll miss for nationals, and I still have Cheeto and Spirit, and I haven't started any new tricks this year on them yet, but I'm still doing all my same ones. So getting them in shape still for this coming season because I've been gone for high school rodeo. I'm part of the youth orchestra here in Spearfish. I play violin. I also am part of the Lee Deadwood band, and I play saxophone. I'm also just got inducted to NHS this past year, and I'm super excited for this coming year of that. With violin, I've played at multiple rodeos playing the national anthem. I just recently played up at the PBR and had a great time up there. Super fun to be up there again. Haven't played up there for about 2 years, so it was great to be back.
Hello everyone, I'm Addison Brownell, the 2024 Miss Black Hills Roundup Princess, and I started riding when I was about 2. I entered my first sorting competition when I was about 4. And I have had a lot of fun with Atty and Kiara this past year. This past year, I've been around Spearfish, around Deadwood. I was in Rapid City for Hart Ranch, carrying the flags there. I was part of the junior high national qualifying team, so I got to compete up in Des Moines as a light rifle qualifier. And I shoot 22 pistol and 22 light rifle for 4-H. And I want to move in, when I go to high school, I want to move in to become kind of a professional raiding cow person and get into cutting and reining cow horse. I'm going to start volleyball, and I'm in Egg Club for at Spearfish Middle School. So I'm going to be an 8th grader next year.
We're going to talk about the history of the Black Hills Roundup and the awards that the Black Hills Roundup has won. So some history about the Black Hills Roundup is it started in 1918 with fundraising for World War I. It officially started and having the title of Black Hills Roundup in 1919. In 2018, we got inducted to the Pro Rodeo Hall of Fame, and that was actually when I was Junior Miss Black Hills Roundup. So that was pretty cool.
And we have also won medium-sized rodeo 6 times.
Last year, we recently won the Remuda Award, which is given out every year, but only one rodeo can win it every 5 years. And it goes to one stock contractor and one rodeo for having the best, most consistent pen of stock. So we were very honored to receive that award.
We have a new carnival in town, so you better check it out. You can shop down Main Street. And we also have this year 5 performances of the PRCA rodeo.
We also have the biggest firework display we've ever had put on by the Clarkson Family Foundation, the 2nd and 3rd, following the rodeo performance.
And we have our 4th of July parade starting at 10:30 with a B-1 bomber flyover. And if you're bored during the day, you can go walk around downtown Belle Fourche.
The buck starts here.